One of my uncle, my father's senior brother, senior what? Brother. He married 3 wives, but he cannot pregnant them. He cannot what?
Pregnant them.
The thing of him cannot walk. He cannot wait it.
Cannot stand.
But my father, as he just do one, he dey born like what? And one day I now ask my papa, this man no get children. He say na so he don't do the thing no agree with it.
Walking.
Church, you know they go. Give the life to Christ, you know they would do it. My dear, this man died without having child in what?
In life.
In life. And I now asked my father, this canteen is in your root? He said, yes. So generation, they used to born somebody that will not have what? That the father told him that many years ago, the grandfather did what? No, he did something that this thing will follow children generation to what?
Generation.
And one generation, one person will not give birth to what? To a child. That is what is following what? And I said, what is the solution of this? He said, my daughter, na prayer. Now what? Prayer. He said he started praying as a little child that he must marry and have 5 children. My father said he will have how many children?
5 children.
And he said he will never bury any of his what? Children. Do you know truly my father had 5 children, he no bury one. You know bury who?
Bury one.
But that very one who refused to go to church, who refused to go to give his life to Christ, died wretched. He died what?
Wretched.
Say, I refuse to die wretched.
I refuse to die wretched.
Hear me, only thing that will make what happened many years to not happen to you until you wake up. Until you wake up from your slumber.
That is it.
I started when my father told me that if he's small child, I will carry stone, I will be counting them. I want to born children. I want to born 2 boys. I want to born 3 waiting. 3 girls. But the children I love so much is 7. Is that many? 7. But the ones I love again is what? 2 boys and 3 what? That is what I always say. If God don't give me 7 until I have 2, I will be saying it with my word. And you know everything I say coming to what?
Path.
Some of you here, for you to declare things for yourself is very what?
Difficult.
You wake up in the morning, look at yourself and say, I must make it. This my womb is not barren, it must carry children.
That's
Amen.
it.
My eye must see in the dream.
Amen.
I must remember my word.
Dream.
I must be somebody. But some of you, when you wake up, you can say, everything self don't tire me. I don't work. I don't do everything. Things don't work for me. As you tell yourself things don't work for you now, so things don't go do it.
Work.
You tell yourself you're a billionaire.
That is
you tell yourself you will make it. You tell yourself you succeed. If it will not happen, it will happen tomorrow. Amen. Say, I hear you, man. I hear you, man. You should never hear me. Every family have one story to do with it.
To tell.
So you are going to pray. I just give you an example. This my uncle. I see him koro. 15 years I saw him. 17.
Sorry.
I was 20 years when I wake up one Saturday. What? Do you know why they were crying? They said this man died without having what?
Child.
Hear me, I don't know the cause in your family. I see God breaking that cause. Hear me, some of the way do hand like this, they look me, shout amen. Say any cause.
Any cause.
Any ancestral cause.
Any ancestral cause.
You know, this thing make me one of my brother. He is the other, everybody have married. Everybody have what?
Married.
And they born children. And that one now is, I would say, is the last one.
For man.
I say, if you know who God very well, the thing will follow your waiting.
Okay.
Your uncle. I call him, I say, the way I'm looking at you in the spiritual realm.
Child.
Church, you know they go. Prayer, you know they do it.
Pray
very well so that you can give children. Child. You can do it.
Give children.
In the spiritual realm, God says I should tell you to give your life total to be saved. And so every day we talk about Jesus. Every day we talk about what?
Jesus.
I said, don't allow what happened to your uncle. Repeat himself in your what?
Your life.
In your life. My dear, what happened many years in your family will not repeat itself in your life.
Amen.
If other people die, you no go die. Amen. If other people are barren, you will not be barren. Amen. If other people are sick, you will not sick. Amen. If other people do not marry, you will marry. Amen. If other people do not do well in that family, you must break out. Later, you people are just looking at me. Some of them are not serious. Carry your hand up and say, I must break protocol. I must break protocol in my family. In my family. Won't stop others. Won't stop others. Some of you, when I say, won't stop, my belly, my whole body is filled with story. Child. It's filled with what?
Story.
Everything, even the breath I breathe, it's filled with what?
Story.
I have seen people who serve God. At the end of the day, what they say. I have seen people who refuse to serve Jesus. At the end of the day, what they say.
Child.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
I have seen pretenders how they are left later to useless. But when that is what I'm telling you, I have seen many things on earth. So wherever you are watching me, wherever you are watching me, you should not be a pretender.
Amen.
You must stand up on your feet and say, my story must be different.
My story must be different.
Everybody do your hand and say, my story must be different.
My story must be different.
I must make impact.
I must make impact.
This generation.
This generation.
Won't stop others in my family.
Won't stop others in my family.
Can never stop me.
Can never stop me.
Won't kill others.
Won't kill others.
Can never kill me.
Can never kill me.
Won't limit others.
Won't limit others.
Can never limit me.
Can never limit me.
Open your mouth and pray.
Amen. Amen. Amen.